there, my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Helldiver theme from Helldivers 2. It's a cool little track. I've done a full playthrough, so if you want to hear what it sounds like, I'll leave a link to that in the description and a card above. So go and check that out. I'm going to teach you that today, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comments section, including what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want the tabs for this and loads of other songs, then you can support me on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning. Okay, the first line sounds like this. Oh, something like that. I missed the last note. Okay, now the weird thing about this song is it's in 5/4, so 5 beats per bar. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're going to start off the open D string and B6, then G7, and then it goes B6, G7, B6, and G7. So you got. We then play B5, and then G7, and then B5, then G7. Okay, so the first bar slowly. Into bar 2, and it starts the same with a D string and B6, G7, B6, G7, B6, G7. We then play B8, G7, then B10, then E10. So bar 2 slowly. Into bar 3, and we're going to go all the way up to 13 on the E string, and we're going to hit a D string at the same time. Then B15, E13, B15, E12, then B15, E13, B15, and then E13, E12. So bar 3 slowly. And then in bar 4 we play E13, E12, and then E17. So the whole of that line slowly goes. Okay, up speed. Okay, so that's like the little intro part. On to the next line. And we've got this. Okay, so we're going to start off with this D minor chord in bar 5. First finger, A5, second finger, B6, third finger on D7, little finger just underneath it on G7. So we play the D minor chord, then take your second finger off and your first finger should be barred, and you play a B5. So you got then the G7 and then the D7. So bar 5. Into bar 6. Don't play any notes in the brackets, they're just held on. We're going to go in and we're going to play this first finger barred on the 5th fret. So we play the E5, third finger on D7, and we play a G5 as well. Into bar 7, and we play E6 with G7 and D8. Okay, so from the beginning of the line, you go. Feels a bit weird because it's in 5/4. Then you've got to hold that for 2 bars. So when you hit that bars 6 and 7, sorry, 7 and 8, it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bar 9 starts the same as the bar 5, but but changes that last note to a B6. So it goes. We then go into the next bar, bar 10. We're going to play B1 and then a B1 with an A string, then B3, and then big stretch. We're going to play A1 and E5. If you struggle to do that stretch, you could play E6 and E5. So E6 nearest your face and E5. But I like to play it down here. But you can play this is fine. And then E3 and B3 at the same time. And then E3 nearest to the floor. So you got then an A3, and then there's just an E5, which is kind of part of the next phrase at the end of the line. Okay, so the whole line goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, on to the last line that we need to learn. We've got okay, so for that, E3 with B3 and E6 nearest to the floor. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. We then play E3 with B3 and then E5, then E3, another big stretch, E1 and E5 nearest to the floor, then E1 and B3. So those first 3 bars of that line go. Then another B3, then open E, and then bar 17, which is A1 with E1 nearest to the floor, then open E, B3, G2, and then just an E3 to finish. So the whole line goes. It then just repeats those last 2 lines, so you could do that as many times as you want. I just did it twice through in my version. Okay, so let's try and put the whole thing together nice and slowly. Here we go. Ready and... Five. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there you have it, that's Helldivers theme from Helldivers 2. Great little piece, hopefully you've enjoyed my arrangement. If you have, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, press the notifications, leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs I should do next. Let me know where in the world you come from. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, keep me doing this, and you want to print the tabs off for this and loads of other songs, then I'll put them on my Patreon page. A link to that is in the description. Well, thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.